Hey, what's up, everyone? Big Black Love here. Alright. Well, not a huge update or nothing. This is one I actually really will be quick. But, did a little bit of work to the Zombie Trapper. But last night I couldn't think what to do. And I don't want to do anything stupid or overdo it, so I worked on some zombies. Excuse me. Well, so, I'll show you the little bit I did to the interior, to the Zombie Trapper. Got lots left to do, and I'll show you my zombies. A couple of these zombies, I am going, two of them are going to get sent to Dr. Cranky for donation for his Highway to Hell, and then two of them are going to be for the Zombie Trapper and or just you can use them all. You can use them all for props, but I'm giving them two of them. I'm keeping two of them. So yeah. Doesn't really look no different on the outside, except for when I was doing the inside, I dropped it and knocked the front and rear bumpers off. And there's my zombies. And there's my front bumper. I glue it back on and brace it. There's what's next. And here's my zombies. This guy likes to spin. This guy is a decapitated torso to lay on the ground. You just gotta put the head off to the side a little bit. This one I'm going to give to Dr. Cranky because this would be a good dead zombie for the side of the road. And then this guy right here, he doesn't have a hand yet because I haven't decided whether or not I'm going to cut more of his hand off or make him have a bony hand or whatever. But I did take a little time and I made himself a nice little busted hole in the brain there. I'm just going to have some brains oozing out of it or something. But these two are the ones I'm going to offer to Dr. Cranky if he wants them. Well, he already said he wants them. So I gotta do a little bit more work to him. And then I don't want to do too much to him and ruin him and him have crap to work with to paint him how he wants them. So, yeah, but here's my guy for that crawls into the back of for crawling into the back of the truck. Haven't really done much to him. He still needs to be zombified, but he does have his leg ripped off and his foot ripped off, or I should say shredded down. And I know that, zombies don't really have straight bone, but I'm going to take hot glue or some sort of putty or something and fill in the squared off hip area for where the leg's not glued on. And add some meat and shredded clothes or something to it. And then this guy I actually did the most to because I think he's going to be my main guy in the back here. And he's hunched over in the eating position. And his arm is broken. He's kind of flopping there. And it's all ripped up. I'm going to add a couple tiny 10,000th. I think it's 10,000ths. Styrene to have a couple bones sticking out of there. And can't let's see if I can kind of see his face right there. He's got a big gouge. His cheek's gone, and gigantic gouge and flesh ripping in the back. Of course, obviously that's just burnt and melted plastic for right now. But once I figure out my painting stuff, and on all these guys, as you can see, they're not quite in the stance that they're supposed to be. You know, I trimmed it like this guy looks like his gut is busted, but that's really just where I trimmed it to try to make him stand up a little straighter. Of course, you know, that would be a great place for guts to come gushing out of. But here is one of my ripped off arms. And it's all chewed up and ripped off the elbow looking. So, pretty cool. And then this one actually fits in his hand. Don't know if you can see his little hand grip there. See if I can try to do this. Kind of hard. The very first time I stuck it in there, it kind of snapped in, and I took it out and it stretched the finger. So, but yeah, when I put it in his hand, it basically makes him look like he's eating it. So there is and then if you're wondering, I got the idea. I just lost. There it is. Lost one of my arms. I was thinking I want bones sticking out here and there and stuff. So I sacrificed. Can't barely see it up there. The little coffin. There we go. Adjust. So yeah, the little coffin no longer has a skeleton in it, which is what I originally bought that kit for. But yeah, so there we go. My hunched over and my legless crawling into the back zombie, and then the handless zombie, and the bodiless and torso, well, lower half extremity missing, and the headless torso zombie and the handless zombie. I'm gonna send Dr. Cranky, along with any other diorama stuff I might have for the list. So, anyways, now, okay, real quick. See, I don't know if you can really see in here, but we have got door panels and seats and a floor in there. And we have our raised seat up here, so the capture guy can either look out. I took the diamond plate off the front because the visual wasn't too well. And I think I'm going to face him towards the back, though. Basically just styrened everything in, you know, nothing special. A little bit of a curve to it, almost matches the rear trunk line. And added that steering wheel from one of my die cast. Got to paint the outside of it. Got to add a shifter. I'm gonna add braces on either side to go up to the roof to hold all that framing and caging stuff, so it's frame to frame. And I need to make a little ladder or a step here so it goes up to the hatch. And this, everything fell off it last night when I was doing the interior. I dropped the body like twice, but that is what it looks like with the seat turned around, and I like that. Thinking I'm gonna make a little noose, yeah, wire and styrene, so it's sticking out. And I mean, this guy fits in here pretty good. And then so there's this guy when he's crawling in. You just imagine if the steps were there. I built him when the steps were there, so his legs are dragging on the stairs. He's pulling himself up in. Actually, he goes like that, to tell you the truth. And his hand goes on. His hand grabs onto the bar like he's pulling himself in. So, yeah, that's about it. Just wanted to show you guys the interior work so far. No, it's not a lot. Been really busy the last couple days doing other stuff. We've been out house hunting. Found another house to put an offer on. And, yeah, just been packing and cleaning and moving and living and driving Jessica everywhere. Because she can't drive till June. So that sucks. But, yeah. Peace.